Today's lesson, lesson 97, is on ratios. Now, a ratio is a way of comparing numbers by division. We write this as fractions, and the terms of the ratio go in order from top to bottom. So here I have there are 12 girls and 16 boys in the class. What is the ratio of boys to girls? Again, I write this as a fraction, and I always put the number that goes first on the top. So the 12 girls, the 12 goes on top. And then the number that comes second, 16 boys, is what goes into the bottom or the denominator. So my ratio is going to be 12 over 16. You reduce ratios the same way you reduce fractions. So I look at it and I know that both 12 and 16 can be divided by 4. So I'm going to do 12 divided by 4 and 16 divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So my final ratio is going to be 3/4. This next problem says that there are 20 prairie dogs and 30 jackrabbits in a section of the Texas High Plains. What is the ratio of jackrabbits to prairie dogs? So I have to look and what is it asking, because depending on what it's asking will determine what my numerator is and my denominator. So on A, it asks me to do jackrabbits to prairie dogs. That means jackrabbits are going to go on the top. So I have to look back in my problem and find jackrabbits. And there are 30 jackrabbits. So that will go in my numerator. Then I look forward to prairie dogs, and there are 20 prairie dogs. So 20 goes in my denominator for A. I then, of course, have to reduce. Both those numbers I can divide by 10. And my answer is going to be 3/2. Now with ratios, you do not change it into a mixed number. You keep it as a fraction. Now on B, it asks me to find the ratio of prairie dogs to jackrabbits. So again, I have to look at my problem and find prairie dogs. Here they are here, prairie dogs. So 20 will go on top. And then jackrabbits goes on the bottom, which is 30. To reduce that again, I know that reduces by 10. Divide both sides by 10. And I end up with 2/3. You have to be very careful to make sure to put the correct number on top. Whatever it asks for first is what goes into the numerator. Okay, that's it for this lesson. Good luck.